everything sports related. Breaking news, fantasy advice, score updates, weekly thoughts, and more. This is the Sports Juice Network.
What's going on, Juice to the Tribe? What's going on? We got a new video for you guys, okay? All right, now, I have to release this mock draft, okay? It's something I've been working on a lot, so I'm going to release it in a series, okay? So right now, I got rounds 1 through 5, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the NFL mock draft, okay? So it's pretty much where I tell you who I think is going to go where in the draft. All right, so before we even get into that, you already know what it is. This is the Sports Juice Network, where we sit, we talk about sports, and we have a good time. Oh, I forgot about the juice. We can't forget about the juice, right? Yes. All right, so here we go. All right, let's make this short and quick for you guys, okay? Round 1, okay, picks 1 through 5. Up on the clock, we have the Arizona Cardinals, okay? Arizona Cardinals completely sucked last year. Everybody know it. I know it. You know it. We all saw it, right? They sucked, okay? They got a new head coach in Cliff Kingsbury. He came from Texas Tech, who actually got fired. Went over to USC, became the offensive coordinator, and told them, listen, I will buy out of my own contract, okay? I ain't got time for this. All right, that's pretty much what he said. Get my thing going. There we go. Sometimes you gotta make minor adjustments, people. Minor adjustments. Okay, so anyway, right now at pick number 1, I actually have them taking Kyler Murray out of Oklahoma, okay? A lot of people see something different with this, okay? They think that Mr. Josh Rosen is the guy, and I don't think Josh Rosen is the guy. He proved absolutely nothing last year, okay? Cliff Kingsbury came out and said he loves Kyler Murray. He said, listen, if I had the chance to pick him at number 1, I would pick him. Well, would you look at that, okay? It's pick number 1, and guess what? I think they're going to pick him. Pretty simple, okay? Moving on to selection number 2. Pick number 2. Got the San Francisco 49ers on the clock. All right? I have them taking Nick Bosa out of Ohio State. Okay, Mr. Bosa. Okay, he set out the entire last year due to... Actually, it wasn't due to anything. He just didn't want to get injured before the draft, which is totally understandable. A lot of guys are starting to take that approach, okay? The 49ers have no big names on defense besides, what's his name? Eric Armstead, I believe, okay? So they need a guy who can rush the passer. I believe Nick Bosa can do that, okay? He had 77 tackles when he did play, and he had about 17.5 sacks in his career. You got to remember, he set out all of last year, so I'm pretty sure if he played this year, you could add on probably another 12 sacks to that, and that's pretty good. That's a high motor, okay? He had a touchdown, and he had 2 forced fumbles, okay? That's pretty good. Oh, wait. I ain't talking about Kyler Murray stats, did I? Let me go back to Kyler Murray for a second, okay? Because a lot of people want to know who Kyler Murray is if you don't know who he is. He won the Heisman at Oklahoma, okay? At Oklahoma, let's see. He threw for 4,700 yards, okay, 45 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. That's pretty good, give or take, okay? A lot of people like to call him a runner. He is not a runner. Every time he does run, it's because it's in a dire need situation. He's not just looking to run the ball. I would consider him a dual threat just because he can run, but I don't consider him a dual threat in the NFL. I don't think he's going to, listen, those boys in the NFL are real. Those boys are real, okay? All right, at pick number 3 with the New York Jets, I have the Jets taking Kentucky defensive end Josh Allen. High motor. High motor. This dude can rush the passer, man. He makes quarterbacks uncomfortable in the pocket, okay? They need somebody who can get after Tom Brady, somebody who can get after Drew Brees. Well, we ain't playing them this year, so I wouldn't even say Drew Brees. But they need someone who can get after the quarterback because they don't have that right now, okay? And another thing is, they don't really have to pick too much in this draft because they had a pretty good offseason, okay? They went out, they got C.J. Mosley, signed that boy to a 4 to 5 year contract, worth around $50-ish million, okay? Then they went and threw a curveball at everybody and took Le'Veon Bell out of free agency, which is pretty smart because to begin with, I don't even know who their running back was, okay? I know with Chris Ivory, maybe, I think he retired, right? Josh Allen, he had a total of 22 assisted tackles. Where's my total at? I had this on. Oh, okay, 121 tackles. There we go. He had 121 tackles. He had 31.5 sacks in his 3-year career at Kentucky, okay? And he averaged 5 forced fumbles. That's not bad at all for a defensive end. Interesting. All right, moving down. Number 4, Oakland Raiders. Mr. John Gruden, Mr. Chucky, listen, Spider Two-Eyed Banana. That's my play, man. I love that play. Everybody know John Gruden. I love John Gruden, right? How could you not love John Gruden, right? I have Mr. John Gruden and Mike Mayock taking Quinnen Williams out of Alabama, the big defensive tackle who betted on himself in the combine and went back and ran his 40 again. They actually got a lower time, which is pretty crazy, It's pretty spectacular. I like to talk like John Gruden, spectacular, right? This boy is a beast up front, okay? He's roughly 6'3", 325 pounds, full of high motor energy, full of, listen, I'm bringing double teams, I'm bringing triple teams, I'm gonna free somebody up to get to this quarterback, right? Raiders are in the building phase. They let go of a lot of people last year, okay? I mean, the biggest one was Khalil Mack. You just let that boy go to the Chicago Bears. I would never understand that, but hey, sometimes it works out in people's favor. They let him go, so they got to start rebuilding that defense because right now they have no big names on the defense that I can think of off the top of my head. Let me think. No, they don't. Okay, anyway. Quinnen Williams, let's see. See what my guy got. 91 tackles, 10 sacks. That's a lot for a defensive tackle. Okay, he's in the middle. He's playing nose guard. He's going up against the center most of the time, throwing on double teams. His job for the Raiders is pretty much going to be to take on double teams to free up those defensive ends to rush. Okay, that's how it works. Everybody knows. Okay, and then my last one for today, because I'm only doing picks 1 through 5. Okay, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers suck. Okay, that's not what I meant to say. That wasn't nice. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers suck. Let's just be honest. They're last in the NFC South every year because the Saints are just number 1. I mean, everybody knows it. I know it. You know it, right? I got them taking my boy Devin White out of LSU. Okay, Devin White, LSU. That's a tough linebacker. That's a smart linebacker. That is the quarterback of the defense. Okay, he doesn't take no for an answer. Actually, he probably can if he had to, but that's not the point. The point is they got rid of Quan Alexander. Well, they didn't get rid of him. They just didn't resign him. I couldn't say they got rid of him. He was a pretty good linebacker for me. I guess he just wanted more money, so he took his talents elsewhere, right? So they have nobody in the middle of command that defense, and I think Devin White will do a tremendous job. But he has a big task on his hand because the Buccaneers are in the NFC South. You have Alvin Kamara, you have Latavius Murray, you have Devontae Frank. You have Devontae Freeman, you have Christian McCaffrey. So he has a lot of running backs. From his time at LSU, he was able to cover out the slot, so I'm sure they're going to use him in the same situation. But his main overall job is to be to command that defense. Okay, he had right around 286 tackles at LSU, and he had 8.5 sacks. Did my guy have any interceptions? He had 1 interception. That's not bad. He played 3 years at LSU. He had 4 forced fumbles. Now those 8 sacks, that's pretty high for a linebacker. Because you got to remember, linebackers like the second line of defense, so they like right there. The only time they literally get a sack if they're just rushing in on a blitz. Okay, so 8.5 sacks is pretty good. He had 1 interception. I'm not sure how that happened. Linebackers sometimes can catch, but that's not the point, right? But that is it on picks 1 through 5, okay? So we have Kyler Murray going to the Arizona Cardinals. We got Nick Bosa going to the San Francisco 49ers. We got Josh Allen heading over to Rutherford, New Jersey to take his talents to the Jets. We got Quinnen Williams going all the way down to Oakland, California to go pair up with Chucky, Mr. John Gruden, a.k.a., right? And then you have Devin White, who's probably going to get smacked. No, I'm just joking. You have Devin White, who's taking his talents to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pretty nice, okay? So, yeah, that was just picks 1 through 5. I'm going to continue to release them to the draft. The draft is next week. Next Saturday. So, the draft's next Saturday. So, I'll definitely have that out before Saturday. I'll have the complete 1 through 32 out. There's been a lot of shuffling because, like, just today before I even recorded this video, here goes the Arizona Cardinals. We're not taking Kyler Murray. Yeah, like you're going to tell us that, right? And then you have the Oakland Raiders going out, and they're so paranoid about draft picks that they sent all... Yeah, like I was saying, the Oakland Raiders sent everybody home because they're just paranoid. They believe that their scouts can't be trusted, that they're going to leak the information out, who they want, what they're doing, when they're not doing it, how they do it. I don't really know. All I know is that John Gruden is in a rebuilding phase, and he tells Mike Mayock what he wants. Even though Mike Mayock is the new general manager, he pretty much tells him, hey, this is what I want, make it happen, right? So I guess he just has that power, okay? So there's been a lot going around in the NFL recently. Some things I'll touch up on later, but this has been another episode of the Sports Juice Network. You know the Sports Juice Network, where we sit, we talk about sports, we drink on some juice, and we have a good time. So without further ado, please like your boy on the Facebook page, follow your boy on the Instagram, the Twitter, get all the social medias going. Like this video, share this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell, and then comment down below. Let me know if you like it. Let me know who you think you should get in the draft, and I will catch you guys in another episode. Thank you.